14 weeks until Chicago Marathon, and today I'm on my long run, which is going to be 13k. I've not actually run a 13k for a while. I've been doing kind of 10ks and 11ks for a bit over the last few weeks, so 13k is a bit of a longer distance that I've not done for a little while, so I've kind of been looking forward to it a bit because I feel like I'm finally starting to build distance into my training a bit more, which is nice. It's not very nice today. It's raining and at times quite windy. The weather was horrible last night. During the night it was so windy. There was thunder and lightning and everything. So when I left the house this morning I was like, it was so cold. I'm about 2.5k in, so I finally warmed up a bit now. When I first came out on this run I almost turned around to get a waterproof jacket because I was so cold, but it's okay now. I just need to remember, usually when I start running I warm up a bit. Today I'm also testing out the Camelbak Ultra belt that I mentioned in my last video. I've not actually done any long runs in the belt before, so I thought it's about time to start training in them and see how it feels. I managed to fit in my phone keys, my GoPro that I'm using at the moment, 2 gels and a 500ml soft flask, and it all fits in fine, so that's good. And at the moment there's no bounce, no movement, but I'll have to see as and when I start drinking the water and it starts to get a bit smaller and see if it bounces. I'm sitting on the top of my hips at the moment and it's quite comfortable, so far so good. Bit of an update on the shoe situation. I was going to go for the Asics Gel Nimbus 25, the previous model, just to save some money, but when I kind of decided to order them they were out of stock. They were just completely off their website, so I don't think they make them anymore and they just sold out, because now they have the Gel Nimbus 26, so couldn't get the 25, which is fine. And then I decided to go for the Nova Blast 4, which is the latest version. Not something I usually do, but I don't really know what else to go for or try, so I then decided to go for the Nova Blast 4. Went to order, ran out of my size in the kind of colour that I wanted, so I then was a bit stuck, didn't know what to do, but then they came out with this very pale pink colour that had my size, but at the time they didn't have it in stock. They still don't have it in stock, so I still ordered them this week, but when I checked again, the dispatch date was delayed again by 3 days, so I felt like, oh, it's just gonna take too long. But luckily on Friday they released the Paris colour, which came out that morning. Had an email saying it was out, so I cancelled the other order and ordered the Paris colour because they have that one in stock, so hopefully it means it will arrive a bit quicker than the other pair that I originally ordered. I really hope they're good, but because I'm ordering it from the Asics website and paying full price, it means I have 90-day trial. So if they're no good within 90 days of trying them, I can actually return them for a refund, which is really good because I've wasted so much money on trying different running shoes and different gear and they don't work out, and I ended up just losing money because I can't return them. So today's 13k isn't just a casual easy run. There's a bit of an interval kind of workout, so I did 5k easy at comfortable pace, and there was 1k at 6:30, and then now I'm doing 3k at 7:10, so that's quite comfortable. 7:10. I don't remember what the last 2k is. They're probably comfortable again or kind of a cool down at the end. Yeah, it's always quite nice to mix it up a bit. I find it more interesting when there's a bit of kind of, yeah, a bit of different workout throughout a long run, so it's not just really boring. But yeah, it's going so well. The weather hasn't really gotten any better. Still raining and windy and yeah, not that nice, but I feel good. Yeah, my legs, my foot, my knees currently still okay, so that's a positive. So I'm almost 9k into my run and I'm very impressed with the belt because it hasn't really bounced and moved. It might have risen up slightly just over time and as I've been drinking my water, but it's just quite easy to put it back down or tighten kind of the elastics and then securing it with the toggles. Yeah, it's been really good, the belt. So far so good. My watch didn't go off at half an hour, so I didn't take a gel, but I did take one at around 50 minutes. and yeah, 2 gels fit fine. I just need to figure out if it can fit more than 2 gels. So I ended up getting my distances completely wrong. After my 3k at 7:10, there was another 1k at 6:30, and now on my last 3k at comfortable pace, and that would be the end. In my mind it was going to be finished a lot sooner than I expected, and yeah, I thought, oh, it wasn't too bad. I've not been running that long and I feel good, and not got long to go, but actually still got like a little while, but never mind. I think that's the problem with breaking up the run into different chunks and different distances. Kind of just lost track, and I didn't really check the total distance I've been running, but never mind. Only 3k left to go, and I'm still feeling good. So I didn't film an ending to my last video because towards the end of the run it was raining so much. I just wanted to finish the run and get home. So today I thought I'll just finish off the video while I'm on a Monday run, which I don't usually do. The reason that I don't usually do a Monday run is because Monday isn't a work from home day, so I have to go into the office, and by the time I get home from work I don't really want to go out on a run. And usually by the time I get home and get ready to leave, where I run down these lanes, it's so busy, cars are constantly coming, there's another car, so it's quite dangerous, and yeah, just not that nice to run on. The roads are very bendy, you get all sorts of cars that drive really fast, and also tractors like that one. Another reason why evening runs isn't really for me. I just don't really enjoy it. And see another car just coming. And while I was filming an ending, I thought I might also give you a quick first impression of the Camelbak Ultra Belt that I tested out on the weekend. I'm quite impressed with it. It actually fits more than I thought it would. So I had a 500ml soft flask at the back pocket, and it kind of didn't really move that much, didn't bounce around that much, couldn't really feel it, it was very comfortable. And the front zip pocket I had my phone in, and behind that I had my GoPro, and there's actually quite a lot of space next to GoPro as well. It ended up being quite stretchy, so I could probably fit more gels and just other things in that bit, which was a bit surprising. And on either side there are 2 other pockets. One of them is like a stretchy mesh, which I actually managed to fit 2 gels in, and on the other side there's another mesh pocket which had a little clip on, and I put my keys in there. So actually it fits surprisingly quite a bit, but I still need to test it out properly, so hopefully that's enough for Chicago. But I might have to get rid of my jelly babies, which I quite like to have when I'm doing long runs, and mix it up between gels and jelly babies. But I might have to ditch the jelly babies, as I just don't think it's going to fit in the belt. Today I'm running a 9k easy, and the reason I'm running it early in the week is because I actually have a long run of 15k coming up this weekend, but I'm doing it as a trail run. So I'm running the Maverick Cotswolds 15k trail this weekend, which is quite convenient that it's the same distance, even though a trail's got to be a lot harder. I've not really trained again running trails, so it's going to be quite hard, so I thought I'll do my runs earlier in the week so I've got the energy, hopefully, to run the 15k this weekend. Really didn't feel like coming out for a run today, especially after work, but I just know I need to get it done. It's raining again today, so not that much nicer, but yeah, I just need to get myself out the door and do the runs. Usually a 9k, 10k or even 11k, or even when I ran the Manchester Marathon, I'm quite happy to not listen to anything and just run in silence. But today I feel like I really needed just to listen to something, so I'm just listening to some music to get me through this run. I'm gonna get to halfway, turn around, go home, shower. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I'm going to finish my run and end this video here. I'll be taking you along on my trail run next week, and I will see you there. My name is Uni. See you next week. Bye.